Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you. Midday Money. Look who's back on the bottom. You got to love it. You got to love it. Look at that. That's what happens when you support the channel. And then they say, we want to run it back for October. Believe me, my guys. So I'll keep the banner up the whole show. JoinDeleteMe.com. I'll say it multiple times in the show. You're going to give me a little banner to put up? I will put it up gladly. Thank you for Delete Me. JoinDeleteMe.com for the overlay. And thank you for the listeners because apparently it made a difference. So there's that. There's that. Awesome. Midday Money in the house here on a WINS Wednesday. We did cash yesterday with our nice Seattle over there. Major League Baseball continues to put money in our pockets. We will take it. College footies. We are ready to go for this week with college football. We got college football up for today. We got Major League Baseball up for today. Going to be a good little week here. Good little week. And while you're here, like, share, subscribe, notification bell on so you know each and every day. Midday Money comes at you live. Look ahead lines. It's when, you know what, I'm going to roll out a look ahead lines tonight just because I'm feeling it. Well, actually, I shouldn't say that. I want to. Got a lot of videos to do for the for picks and parlays out for the weekend. So work to be done. Got to get up the college football write-ups, NFL write-ups. I want to get rid of baseball cards. A lot to do. But you're watching the YouTube channel? Awesome. Currently, there is, let's see, who's on YouTube here? 13 watching, 11 likes. Just a great ratio. I know I don't get a huge lot of viewers, but the likes are always kind of there with it, so I appreciate that. Twitter, got to post the pics out there. There you go, Twitter land. You got it. 5,123 followers now on the X. Thank you. 12 people watching live. Let's get it going. iHeartRadio podcast after the fact, if you're listening after. I appreciate you for that. Again, just run it all night long. Run it all night. While you're sleeping, do it in another room. Doesn't hurt you. Won't hurt a soul. Let's get to it. I'm going to put a couple player props in the chat for Thursday Night Football. Might as well get them up early. Here. Here we go. Barkley, 2 touchdowns, plus 550. 100 rushing yards, plus 160. Whoa, 165. Excuse me there. 125 or more rushing yards would get us a plus 325. So I think Barkley has a big game. Again, even if we just hit the 100 at plus 165, chances are we're going to get those 2 TDs. Jackson Dart to throw 2 interceptions, plus 310. Eagles defense, special teams for a touchdown, plus 450. Obviously, I'm thinking we got a pick 6 in our favor. We got a pick 6 working. So there's that. That's why I kind of like the over interceptions. Next up, we'll go flashback to teaser Tuesday picks. Again, they are in the comment section here on YouTube. 2 and 3 with college football. Bowling Green plus 17.5. Georgia State plus 10. Maryland plus 13.5. NFL, we are also 2 and 3. Down $80. Miami plus 11.5. Saints plus 10.5. And the Niners plus the 10. There you go. Enjoy. And now for some Major League Baseball and college football. The usual free picks that we roll out here in the chat, posted in the room, posted as well. Major League Baseball, again, keeps on rolling, and we're going to keep those doggies rolling raw hide. Look at the record. We're winning. 261 wins, 231 losses, plus $3,940 to the positive. A nice winning season here for free picks. And if you were on the premiums as well for Major League Baseball, a winning season of premium action as well. 330 wins on that side of the gamut. 330, 308 it says here on the one sports capping page. So there's that. 330, 308 plus 3011. Not bad for 50%. Not bad for 50%. People think 50% is bad. Well, actually, it's 52%. 52%. We take some dogs. And how we doing? How are we doing? Pretty darn good taking our dogs. Not a bad season. All right. So there is that. I'm just writing down my stuff here because I keep my little notebook. I keep my notebook of plays here for the free picks and all that good stuff. Seattle over 8.5 today. Brew Crew, even money. Yanks over 8.5. I do got a top play up here going in MLB as well. College football 23-25 down 13-35. Now, here is an example of how the free picks are running contrary to how the season picks are going. I mean, season picks were 64-49, 56%. Got to get on track for the free picks. And nobody wants the free picks to win. I want them to win too. Mid-Tennessee State under 50.5. UTEP plus 110. That's a money line. They're not getting 110 points. That would be a lot. Kennesaw plus a 6. Georgia Southern plus 3.5. Might add a little bit this. Maybe add something tomorrow to this as well. Just ran that again. 200 characters. So that's all I get. NFL 16-21. So, again, a slow start for NFL football, and that is also with the premiums. Now, we did cash with the Jags the other day, but some tough losses. 25-29 NFL football. There you go. Win or lose, always the truth. Like the Eagles over tomorrow. Like the Eagles over. If you haven't already, football contest, side or total, Eagles, Giants, TCU, K-State, Lions, Chiefs, Bills, Falcons, Bears, Washington. You pick your side or total, and you get in the contest. You win. Coyote, 4 wins in the contest. Having a nice run. I mean, I don't say it's easy to win for Coyote, but there's like when 4 people are in it, you got a good shot. You got a good shot at winning. Got a good shot at, somebody's gonna have a bad week. Somebody will be 3-2. You'll be tied with somebody going into Monday night, and then when somebody goes 4-1 and the other guy goes 3-2, and you got a winner. Costs you nothing. It's free for freaking love of God. I mean, it's a free contest to get in. Not sure why nobody does it. You got to sub to the channel to win your Gary Sheffield's jersey. Chef's Hall of Famer. Money on Markel's in the house. Diane's coming in the contest. Philly, K-State, Kansas City, Bills, Bears. 4 people in the contest. Michael B, not in the contest. T-Money's in the house. Smash the like button. Judge and Vladdy and Yankee Stadium. Yeah, a couple homers. How Judge? Did he hit the homer and tied it, right? So they're still pitching to the guy with tying runs on. Coyote's in the house. He's won. I wear this shirt for you. I know you don't like it. I know you don't like the purple, the bluish, whatever color it is. 4-time champion. Coyote's in the house. If I didn't run, if Coyote didn't come in to win the picks, the guys had no shirts. All I do is send this guy shirts every week. Michael B. 0-1 did take the Jays right before the first pitch, 145. Been a horrible baseball playoffs for me. I'm normally doing well. Not this year with playoffs. I have not done a lot of baseball playoffs this year. Right? When did they start? Last week? What day did the playoffs start? I don't even know what day the playoffs started. What's 29th? Baseball playoffs for me, 8-4, 67%. I haven't really done a lot, but we've been winning. Andrew says, thank you for sharing the picks. No problem. That's what we do here. That's what we do. There's the player props. Gary says, Seattle bet on Detroit series looks great. I don't know. I mean, you're up 2-1. See how it comes out. Nathan likes the Cubbies today. Not me. Phillies plus a 1.5 with Nola. Oh, boy, not me. Sam's in house. Thanks, Gary, for all you do. Thank you, Gary. Yes, thanks, Gary, for coming in. I didn't think no Brewers sweep. Yeah, I don't know about that. I think the Brewers wrap it up. Jays might have lost the series last night. I agree. To lose a game like that, I don't know. Is it a big pitching advantage because the guy is off a good game? Yeah, he looked great. Okay. That's one game. I saw him, let's see, July, 5 innings, 7 hits, 2 runs versus Toronto. 1 2/3 innings, September 1st, September 5th, 1 2/3 innings, 5 hits, 4 earned runs, a hit batter, 2 walks versus Toronto. I mean, they scored runs against them. The first game, 5 innings, 7 hits, 2 runs, 3 walks. So in 2 games, 6 2/3 innings, 12 hits, 6 runs, 5 walks, 5 strikeouts. Let's see how he does. The team that's hit him. Teaser Tuesdays in the house. Coyote likes mid-10 and Liberty. I don't know. I feel like Saquon's slowing down a little bit. But I look at it as he's playing his old squad. He's going to want to do something here. Nathan says, the Crew and Whiskers, 20-1 with Priester on Hill. Yes, they are. Sam says, are you an NFL extra, Markel? Cody says, got Kennesaw at 7.5. Yeah, I like Ken. Well, this is what it was this morning when I put it out. That's why. Then says, you're saying the Brewers won't sweep. Yeah, he likes the Cubbies. 14th like for JM. Thank you. I think I want to target the wide receiver, A.J. Brown. I went with a guy versus old squad. And he says, I think about it. The Cubs have today, so no sweep. All right. Ribby and Stone-based props are the most profitable. Well, I don't know if you could say that. Because Ribby props total went for plus 1,950, and sides and totals went for plus 3,070. Now, a lot more of those than the props. You put them together, you had a $6,000 baseball season on the show. So there's that. I want to take the Brew Crew. Yeah, even money a Priester. But here's the thing. If you had to Brewers the other game, you got to come back with them today to sweep. Whole world's on LA. I'm not taking the Phillies with Nola. No way. Cubbies money line, Detroit money line for baseball today. I don't know about the two dogs. I don't like either of those, Coyote. Mr. Westers, he's agreeing. My shirt is garbage. Really, Sam. Does not like the shirt. Groovy's in the house. First basket for WNBA. Love to see Groovy here. Kaylee Cooper, 7-1. The first baskets will be back, right? We got 2 weeks to NBA? Groovy, please come in and post your first baskets for me. Sam says, Mr. Garbage Man. Who's the garbage guy? Hold on a second. I'm confused here, Sam Donald. He said, Mr. Whiskers, garbage. Is that? I thought you were talking about because he said to get rid of my shirt. Jameson Talion over 10.5 outs. So we get 4 innings from Talion today? Probably, Anthony. I think Talion on the bump. The Cubbies option, Suzuki hit prop. Yelich hit prop. Talion hasn't pitched bad. But the Brewers just win. No, that's trash quarterback Sam Darnold. Not Sam Donald. Why do people pay for picks? It's crazy to me. If you research, they do not have any better edge than you. Well, that's the thing, Coyote. People don't want to research because, one, they don't have time. Like, this is what I do. I've been doing full-time betting and on sites since 2005. You know, same reason people could study to change their electric and do stuff to their cars. They don't do it because they don't do it. They don't do it. Good luck today, Gio. I'm tailing money on Markel and Coyote, says Sam. Over for what game? Hold on a second. I can't. You know what? We got to. It's that time. Wow. Excuse me for coughing there. Hold on. We got to do our little. You know what time it is here, folks. Delete Me makes it easy, quick, and safe to remove your personal data online at a time when surveillance and data breaches are common enough to make everyone vulnerable. Data brokers, these SOBs, what do? Your name, contact information, social security number, home address, even information about your family members could all be compiled by data brokers and sold online. Not good. New York Times Wirecutters named Delete Me their top pick for data removal services. You've heard me say this last month, and I just randomly say it. Twitter, YouTube, sometimes on the Instagram, just being on person. Privacy is still important to me as a father, right? Have you ever been a victim of identity theft? Someone you know? Maybe doxing, harassment. If you haven't, you probably know someone who has. Delete Me can help. Take control of your data and keep your private life private by signing up for Delete Me. Now at a special discount for my listeners. Get 20% off your Delete Me plan when you go to joindeleteme.com/hit and use promo code HIT at checkout. The only way to get the 20% off is to go to joindeleteme.com/hit. That's HIT and enter code HIT at checkout. That's joindeleteme.com/hit. Code HIT. It's HIT. Delete Me. Support the channel, me, the show. JoinDeleteMe.com. 20% off at checkout. Promo code HIT. Let's go. Let's do it. All right. Now, back into the universe here. Jay was asking over. I don't know what over he was talking about. Sam says, true Mr. Weskers. Sam Darnold's a bad quarterback. Not a Darnold guy. Same reason people pay for oil change. Exactly, Mr. Weskers. Yes. Laziness. Is it laziness or you just got other things going on? You know? I mean, there's like 600 people. I won 4 times in 6 weeks. It is the first. I mean, last week there was what 3, 6, 8 people. 3, 6, 9 people. 3, 6, 8 people. And the first week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, I don't get it. Now, if I put it on, people watch the show. Maybe not everybody's watching live, but the contest is still here. Like you could come in and some people do put them in after the fact. Like newer people would put it up on the YouTube channel, and then I write, don't do this, but your first time commenting, I will accept your pick, and then I write out their picks so they can't come in and switch them and edit it. We had that problem during the college basketball contest, right? We put up picks for college basketball, and then somebody's like, "Oh, I had this game." There was like, "What?" I wrote it down, and all of a sudden it was a different team. It's a free contest. Yeah, people don't have time. Okay, people have jobs. I want AJ Brown 10 receptions. Here we go. Where's T Money? Here we go. Extended line Markel wants 10 receptions from AJ Brown. 10. JM's coming in. Look at this. Thank you, JM. Appreciate JM with a little dono to the chat. Thank you. Make the time is what I say, Mr. Weskers. Yeah, people don't make time. Tension in the Bronx. October baseball is back. I don't know if they have tension. They probably feel pretty good about themselves coming back last night. Bullpen day here for the Jays. Although if I'm the Jays, I'm thinking, you know what? We've hit this guy already. Max Fried at home. I'll take our chances at home. We hit him with 2. Should be good. Jays bullpen is terrible. 9 runs. That was the problem with the Jays for the year. That was going to be their Achilles, as they say. Coyote Jordan, he's a member now. There you go. Game on YouTube. You get in there. It's $2.99, Coyote. Support the channel for $2. Come on. And I've outfitted you. I gave you a bunch of jerseys. You could sell the jerseys to pay for the membership. Is that the llama or the goat? Mark Cuban has a quote I like. He said, "I'd rather work 6 hours a week making $50,000 working for myself than working $40,000 a week making $150 for somebody else." A boss. I agree. Coyote says the Cubbies steal a game. Well, this is the only game they're going to steal because if they don't win today, it'll be next year. Any hockey. I throw some hockey picks in every once in a while. Not on a short schedule like this with a bunch of big faves. Like yesterday, I was thinking about just putting out the Blackhawks because it was Panthers home opener and they got the rings and all that nonsense. But I'm not going to do that just to do that. Like today, we got 3 $2 favorites: Washington, Edmonton, Vegas. I want to take St. Louis tomorrow. Probably put them out as a play. I'll pick and choose hockey. If you're a big hockey guy, Coyote, throw the picks in the chat. No advantage. They have the same tape on this guy. Who, Schlittler for the Yanks? Well, the Yanks think they have an advantage, and Yankee fans think they have the advantage because they're coming with a guy who's off a 10 strikeout performance or 50, whatever he did against Boston. But Toronto's going to be like, you know what? We whacked you for 7 runs. We're not scared of you. We could hit you. Matthews over 3.5 shots on goal. Who's Matthews? Which guy? I don't know a player in hockey. Unless you're going to bring up like Jeremy Roenick and Sergei Fedorov and Stevie Yzerman from the mid-'90s. I can't name a hockey guy. I think anyone versus the Jays bullpen is a big pitching match. The Jays bullpen is bad. And listen, they're in a bad spot today pitching-wise. I mean, Barrios, is he pitching? Is he going to be the bulk guy today? Lauer? Who's the bulk guy today? I can't disagree about facing his old squad. That's it. That's why I put it out there. Again, it's a prop, and you know me, Markel. I'm not really running to jump into a bunch of things. I'll tell you why I sort of like the prop. Hit and run ribbies have been hitting in the playoffs. Oh, yeah. I mean, he's getting so many just homers. Been a lot of homers. I do want to fade Schlittler off his last start, maybe a Jays first 5 or over his earned runs. A win is plus 250. You think he's going to get hit or not go along? Well, 250 is that's a big number for him to get a win. But like you said, he's either going to get hit or not go along in this game for plus 250. I think he's getting hit. Guy says, I think AJ Brown's a clown. I mean, he's solid. Is he getting 10 receptions tonight for Moneyline Raquel? I don't think so. Redona's never 175. You're not watching like I do, Chad. Here we go. Redona's never 175. So that was the play to take Rendon minus 175 yesterday. He was terrible. He was terrible. Full of minus 175 knowledge. Money to Markel. I got to change him. He was money line Markel. We got to call him the extended line. Delete me. Yes, they're the sponsor. Well, I mean, I'm trying, Coyote. I'm trying. His hand's been hacked 3 times. Join deleteme.com and use the promo code. Colorado hockey is back. The Avalanche, baby. Coyote's anti-establishment. Smart guy. I think YouTube comments should count because not everyone is here when it's live. But here's the thing. They can edit the comments, Coyote. They can edit them. So like, hey, wait a second. These are what I had. You're lying. Right? And then it's like I'm running some kind of scam over a $38 jersey. That's the problem. People come in and edit the comments. I'm more like plus $2 for what is this at? What are we talking about? Markel's been cooking with those 10 receptions. Call him 10 reception Markel. Has he been cooking with 10 receptions? Yeah, extended line Markel. Austin Matthews shots on goal. Is that what we got here? Not Austin Powers, Austin Matthews. Who is this guy? What team is he on? You have to, Coyote, you got to put in like the team and who he is because, one, I don't know. And maybe I want to tell you on something. Mr. Wesker says, expect the Yanks to be anything than what they are, a below average batting team to get hot all of a sudden is stupid. They are below average hitting team, but what they aren't they're not a below average home run team. They hit home runs. That's how they get in these games. I mean, come on. I'm solid hockey. My best sport is easily college footies. Hockey to me, I just kind of look for spots. Day one travel, bad back-to-back, the old 4 games in 6 nights, blowouts, stuff like that, Soto was the Yankees stood a chance in the postseason last year. Pathetic team and city, New York now. Boy, if the Yanks don't win this series, will it come up like you should have signed Soto? This is what happens when you don't have Soto on your team, right? Soto. $250 for a win is a big number, especially for a 175 fave like the Yanks. Rodon was the same number yesterday for a win, just for some context. Yeah, he didn't look good. He sure as heck did not look good. Giants passing D is terrible. Listen, the Giants are not a good team. 14-7 for Andrew. Each game, 8-3 wild card, 6 for this round. Tigers, Brewers over Yanks, Phillies plus a 1.5. Hey, you've been pretty good here with your football, with your playoffs. Don't like the Tigers. Like the Brewers over Yanks. I get behind. I mean, I guess it's plus 1.5, but Nola has been bad. Does it not show if they're not edited? No. It'll come up like the pick is there. Like I could see it. It'll say whatever. The person writes something in. But if I write it down and then all of a sudden later it's edited, they'll be like, oh, I won. Look at this. Oh no, I switched it before the game started. I'm not sitting on freaking YouTube 24 hours a day to see who's editing picks for a $40 freaking Jason Williams jersey or whatever. Come on. Well, Markel, have a good day. Rodon will give up runs, and then it's bullpen time. Well, he did give up runs. He gave up a ton of runs. So there is that. He gave up a ton of runs yesterday. Does it say if it's edited? Yes, it says they're edited, but it doesn't have a time. It just says it's edited. So their thing is that, and somebody did this last year, like, oh, no, I did that before the game started. Yeah, right. I'm sure you did. Moments like these when players like Volpe and Jazz Crudio. Well, Jazz hit a homer last night. Toronto Maple Leafs underperformed last year because of bad puck luck. Well, I mean, you're taking shots on goal 3.5, so you're saying he's just going to be firing away here. And it's tough to say I haven't been hitting. They scored 9 runs and then 7 in the previous game, although they're just 1-1 in those games. He'll throw the puck on the net all night tonight, especially in a rival versus the Canadians. All right, let's look him up. See if I got a shots on goal prop here. Hockey, Toronto, shots on goal. Whew. So 4 shots on goal to me would be minus 120. So there you go. I'll put 150 on it for you. See how we do. JK's in the house. Still a good year, but also Matthews people expect way more since he's one of the best in the league. Well, we're going to find out. Does what help? I can see a Coyote, but he is still overvalued. Matthews. I would say undervalued just because of last year he wanted to score more and make things happen with no Marner. Can't find a Schiller under pitching outs. Let's see what my little joints have here. I think him the score is always overvalued, but shots not as much. Pitcher props here. What do I got here for Schiller? Schiller outs 14.5 minus 120.5. Jesus Higgs new guy now. Hold on a second. All I said was the guy hit a home run last night. I got over 3.5 shots at minus 115. Yeah, but my joint has 3 shots, but it's minus 371 for 3 shots on goal. W Trail Highs. Coyote says, good show. Higgs, and good luck, everybody. You also, Coyote, let's give a shout out to the Coyote joining up as a member here. New member to the channel. Coyote, a new member. JM with the donut. Thank you so much. And that's a wrap for today. Where are the banners? We're out of here on Wednesday. Hold on. We got 2 more comments live, and then we'll roll out. Michael B says, 14.5 by 25 is not great. I wish I get an alternate line on that one. Yeah, 14.5 outs. Rookie pitcher in Yankee Stadium is always scary. Well, sometimes. Andrew with the gold update, 49.74. Here we go with the silver and gold. Gold was over 4,000. Andrew. I'm out of here, though. You're welcome, Andrew. Thank you for coming in. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Back tomorrow with more midday money. Put that notification bell on. Maybe we get a week 7 looking line tonight. Little preview. Good luck, everybody. Bye-bye.